Well, that's unfortunate. Uh, I don't even know what I hit this screen with, but I hit the screen with like my elbow or something. And, it hit the little, right there, right, right there, in the bottom of the screen. It hit the show recent apps button, and that canceled out the whole recording. That was about to be a really bad Fruity and Slim. Nothing I haven't said before. Um, oh Lord, that was a weird one. uh, uh, uh. Okay, so I need to do highlighter. While I had it paused, I had a moment of like brain fart amnesia, which may not be related to dissociation at all. I forgot what highlighter I've been wearing lately. So here's the highlighter. I need a, what do you call it? Brush. I have returned. You're so cute. So I brought back several things because while I was looking for this, which I found last, I found other things to bring out here. In particular, we have the Lizzie McGuire Scented Roll-On Body Glitter in Seriously Cool. Is that the flavor? Glide the roll-on directly onto skin wherever you want to shimmer. Let it set for a few seconds, then layer for extra sparkle. Okay. There it is. Grape Crush scent. I like Grape Crush. I already smell very fruity right now. As I mentioned earlier, I am wearing Himalayan Jasmine Serenade and the Cotton Candy Body Fantasies mist. Underneath that, I am wearing Strawberry Dream by EOS, which is, in this application, this context, it's lotion that I put on after my shower. And I also brought out for a video after this the press-on nails and nail glue that I want to do after I finish the dishes. I'm worried that if I put them on before I do the dishes, they won't have time to cure and they'll pop off and I'll have to redo them. So we will not experiment with hot water. Highlighter. Where's it? Here it is. Oh, and also, is there anything else? No, that's it. I was literally just telling my family I need to get a clear, as in non-sparkly, setting spray for Court. And I found this. It's unopened. I vaguely remember buying it. Like, Rodri and Sunshine vaguely remember buying it. But it was like weeks ago. Months ago, even. Because we've been really using the sparkly one and the illuminating Lizzie McGuire one. In fact, it's almost empty. The Lizzie McGuire one. It is Fashion all over it, illuminating setting spray infused with vitamin E, vegan, cruelty-free, suitable for face, body, and hair, paraben-free, profusion, fashion all over it, illuminating setting spray. Where's the sticker broke? Okay, it's orange creamsicle. Here's the sticker. It doesn't say creamsicle, it just says orange. But yeah, it's orange creamsicle. And it looks really nice on me. But it's almost out. And I don't know if they stopped selling it yet or not. So. But I will let my family know I found a clear, non-sparkly... I don't know why I keep saying clear. They're all clear. I found a non-sparkly setting spray. Because we were just discussing that this morning. This is the Highlight and Glow BMD 265 by Moda. With Aurora Glaze by Wet n Wild Chameleon Chrome as the highlighter. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing with the brush, but I'm starting up here with it flat against me, over top my eyebrow because I'm not wearing any eyebrow gel. And then I'm turning the brush as I drag it so that one side continues to touch my face in the shape of a C. And now we are going to go back in and fill in the C, which is not necessary. You might look better without this step. However, my anatomy hides a lot of detail on the upper eye, so I like to add it there as well. And I like it right up to my eye. If you hear a weird creaking noise, that is my stomach. I need to eat breakfast. Okay, I'm gonna do the other half now. Okay. I have it on my face. I'm going to do my ears. I might do the haircut live stream today if I have energy, but I really do need to do a barrel fire. And I said I would do it last Tuesday. And today is Tuesday. Yes. Okay. I was thinking while it was paused, I might make a voiceover version of one of my makeup looks, the court makeup look. I might make a voiceover speedrun version for someone in specific. I won't name names, but one of my buddies mentioned that someone he is related to was the victim of identity theft by one of their own relatives. Oh, can you imagine? First of all, you're the most likely suspect. Why would you do that? Second of all, obviously, this person did not get away with it. So why would you try if you weren't going to get away with it? I just think criminals are ignorant. You know? Ignorant and desperate. You know? I don't necessarily see it as a moral failing, but considering that this is a relative who is like helped raise this person, I'm assuming, you know, like an older relative, not a younger relative. Um, Someone who I would assume helped raise them stole their identity. I'm assuming for a credit score thing, which is really unfortunate. My mother had that happen to her from my father. So I might be doing a voiceover speedrun version of the court makeup. Now that I think about it, I could just redo the look as a speedrun. That might be more helpful to people. Especially, what do you call it? The brow gel. The brow gel, and now the hard candy primer. Not primer. Setting spray. Do I want to use this today? I do. I want to try it out. So we are going to break the seal. Oh, you're being difficult, huh? That's okay. I can locate a knife every single time. Makeup, I have trouble with. But a knife, I saw this little red dot. That was all I could see. And I'm like, that's a knife. I don't know what my Tourette's just wanted to do, but it wanted to do something with the knife. I'm going to put that down. Okay. Who needs a knife? Oh! There we go. I'm doing setting spray now, and then I will do more highlighter. What a lovely atomizer. That was very pleasant. Partially because the AC hasn't switched on yet. And I set it to 72 instead of 70 because like 70 just felt too cold. But now it's morning, so it feels kind of warm. But anyway, let me let this set, and then I will be back for more highlighter. I got one of the weird ads.
Buying you was the worst luck of my life. Peeked past me into the apartment. Taylor's gaze locked onto him immediately. Employee ID 4561. Fox Beastman Taylor Jones, correct?
Yes.
I'm here to formally notify you that your registered human has submitted a replacement request through the Beastman Bureau. You will be returned.
That was single-handedly the most horrifying ad I have ever seen. I was emotionally invested. Oh, it was one of those AI romance. It's like this app for short form videos made using AI, generative AI, that has been trained on Wattpad and AO3 and what's the other one that I am failing to think of? Fanfiction.com. All the free to access alpha and omega type, omegaverse type stuff. Omegaverse type stuff always seems off to me, but this one was literally about slavery. Like, what the fuck? They were talking about. Okay, so he had an attitude towards his master, and he was being replaced by a more eager slave or beast man, which is a human with qualities of both a cat and a dog. If that wasn't bad enough, they said that in addition to the possibility of him being resold to another human, that they may put him into labor contracts, entertainment, or euthanize him. I am emotionally invested. I don't want to support it, but I am emotionally invested. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Well, unfortunately, now that that's good and dry, I just now noticed my mascara at some point got smudged. I'm assuming it was from the setting spray, so let's fix that. It was either from the setting spray or I cried before the mascara was fully set, or when I cried, my skin sweat from not putting on moisturizer after the shower mixed with the mascara. Your skin oil alone can be strong enough to remove waterproof mascara. Okay. I'm going to respray so that it has something to stick to where I just removed everything. Did you just fart? And then we wait for it to dry again. I feel like my eyeshadow got less vibrant at some point, so I'm gonna fix that. Much better. I'm gonna put a little bit more purple. Okay. Now for the highlighter. Again. I guess I can open the window again now, huh? I haven't heard any more of that weird dog noise. I'm mostly applying this in and above the crease because that will be where it settles, is in the crease. And anything above it is less likely to fall into the crease. Okay. Another layer. I got mascara on my thumb. Don't want to forget the ears. So I'll be right back. They're so cute. Lips. Purple, pink, or blue? Because I found the blue. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? There's purple and pink. Where'd I put the blue? Hold on. Okay, I found the blue. I'm not going to put it on because this is kind of a warm toned look. Like a cool toned, warm toned look. Does that make sense? So I don't want to do a full on cool tone. This is blue green. It's mostly blue. I just want to swatch it. Yep, that was a cat hair. Okay. My nose is all stuffed up and I don't know why. Maybe because it's... I don't know what just went wrong with that sentence. Maybe because it's hot and humid in here. Isn't that pretty? And that will be to remind me that it exists. So that when I do my next blue mascara makeup look, I will remember to wear a blue lip stain. Yeah, stain. For now, let us do a pink lip stain. This is Sparkly Killer Bunny. I think that's as perfect as I'm gonna get it. Alright, now I gotta let it dry again. I don't know why, but the ring light was on the wrong color setting. So hopefully this is the right one. Hold on. No, there's one more. There we go. That is more like it. I look green, like I should. Yeah. Where did it? Oh. Do I want? Yes. Bridgerton. The NYX Professional Makeup Bridgerton 2-piece lip kit in the shade Summerfruit, and rumor has it you may recognize the lip butter. Yes. Butter gloss. Sorry. The lip butter gloss Summerfruit is a standalone butter gloss from NYX. It's not spicy, it is a butter gloss. If you get the kit, not only do you get a metal container, but also the spicy lip liner in the shade Rumor Has It. So I will be using this. Yes, in conjunction with the NYX Professional Makeup Duck Plump in the shade Bubblegum Bay. Yes. Shade 12, Bubblegum Bay. So I'll use the spicy liner and the spicy lip oil. Are you a oil or a gloss? You're a gloss. Spicy gloss. I think that's it for this look. Oh, wait, before I forget. I always feel so high femme when I do that. I feel like the popular girls from elementary school. The ones that would whip me in the face when we were in assembly in the, Okay, so for those of you who don't go to public school in America, we would have regular assemblies about 4 or 5 times a year where every single student at the same time, or every student in the grade at the same time, depending on the size of the school and the size of the gym, would be forced to sit, no seat, on the ground, crisscross applesauce, uh, in lines, I believe, if I remember correctly. At least some of them were in lines. So sitting, I'm trying to open this, by the way. Sitting behind Alexis, one of the popular girls who I always looked up to because she was so fetch. So funny. My alters are like, you can remember elementary school? Yes, that's me. That's Barbie. Sitting behind Alyssa, I will not say her last name even though I remember it. Yes, they are shocked. She had beautiful brown hair with these honey gold highlights, and she would wear it in this long, like, center of the back ponytail. Not quite a low ponytail, but not quite a high ponytail either. You know, a modest ponytail, a sporty ponytail. And even though she wasn't high femme, her sitting in front of me, whipping me in the face with her hair, almost as if she was doing it on purpose. Either she completely did not know that her hair was long enough to do that, or she was like showing off. Because I had shorter curly hair. Not curly, but wavy. Like really wavy. No, before I started bleaching it, I had curly, wavy hair. Like, it would terminate in curls and start out wavy up here. Why are you... I'm okay. I'm okay. I gotta open this off camera. Okay. Next is... Oh, I have to hiccup. Grape Crush Scent Perfusion Lizzie McGuire Seriously Cool Scented Roll-On Body Glitter. Sorry, hiccups. It's not even the fun kind of hiccups that you make adorable noises. It's the acid reflux kind of hiccups where you just kind of feel this urge to burp and nothing comes out. So, as you can see, it was previously unopened. Oh, and let me show you what it looks like. Very rainbow, but also heavy on the pink, which I like. And there it is. So, I haven't done this in forever. Ooh, that smells good. It's not very sparkly, at least not on camera. Maybe it just needs to dry. Alright, well, I can't move my collar until it dries, so I'll be right back. Alright, it has dried down. I think I need to place it lower. So I'm glad I did a test run. You know what? Why not? Just the whole chest. softening the edges a little. That looks good. You see that, right? Where'd that come from? There. Alright, now I've gotta wait for that to dry. I just found this creator, Big Man Schlatt, and on his most recent video, besides his own pinned comment, the top comment is, "This man was in my dream and made me eat 50 limes for his personal enjoyment." I bust out laughing. Busted out laughing. Sorry. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to buff this out. It doesn't even look fully dry. What did I do wrong? Did I layer it by accident? Do you see what I'm talking about? It's like really concentrated right here where I fixed it off camera. See that spot right there that has none on it? I was trying to fix a spot like that. Side note, I want to address this head on in case one of them is watching. My haters love to nitpick what I do. So if I don't wear hijab, they nitpick that I'm appropriating Islam by not wearing hijab. And that taking it off to go back to being white is anti-Islamic. Then when I do wear it, they say, since I wasn't born into a Muslim family, by wearing it, I am appropriating the cultures in which it's worn. I don't know which country they wear it like this, first of all. But, third, if I wear hijab, like, if I wear a headscarf, but I wear an outfit like this on camera, including as much as covering up to my neck and showing my neck and ears without an undercap, they will say I'm not doing hijab right and therefore appropriating Islam. At this point, even though I'm curious about finding a different religion, such as a sect of Christianity that I would be more comfortable with, if I could get over the fact that I don't think he's the son of God. Anyway, as much as I'm curious about finding possibly a third religion or reverting back to Christian, I think that would only make it worse, and I just don't think about it. I guess I should explore it, at least in like therapy or something, you know? Even if it's only just so that I can decide I don't want to switch religions, and I'm happy with the one I found. Because the more I look into it, the more it fits me. It's just other people shoving Shia or Sunni or Afghan or Iranian or, you know, country-specific, sect-specific doctrination. I wouldn't call it indoctrination because A, it doesn't work, and B, I'm already Muslim. But stuff that doesn't fall within Sufism, such as they'll tell me that listening to music is a sin, showing my face on the internet at all is a sin, that doing makeup, to wear colorful makeup is a sin. I'm only allowed to wear no makeup, and not high glam. Doing either of those as a sin. Some people see makeup at all as a sin because it's a beautification. There's so many different things that if you personally don't like doing it, there is a sect of Islam, or at least a clan of Islam, who will validate you. Sufism validates me. Sufism can include hedonism, but most of Sufism focuses on asceticism. I like to blend the two. I rely heavily on asceticism when it comes to chores. And, any, physical activity, And I took a vow of poverty in 2020. And I still haven't technically broken it. I'm about to when I get hired as a dishwasher, but I need to register my e-bike before I can even apply anywhere. So we will cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah. No matter what I do, the haters find a way to say that I am being sacrilegious or blasphemous, and therefore appropriating Islam, even though I became Muslim as a minor. There were 2 phases in my life where I would say I wasn't fully Muslim. I wouldn't say I wasn't Muslim, but I wasn't fully Muslim. Was when I was under hypnosis in the cult against my will. And I don't think that counts at all. And after that, I was angry at God. I didn't not believe in God, but I was angry at him. And I had to come to terms with that in order to start wearing hijab. And shortly after, meeting the father of my child and going through a lot of bullshit then. And then coming out the other side, still religious. I've made a lot of sacrifices to remain within Islam. I've worked hard for it. And just because I don't trying to think of a nicer way to phrase it. Well, this is not dry. Sticky. Weird. I will now move to the other side. What was I saying? Even if I don't currently meet the bare minimum of what the average Muslim child has already achieved, that does not mean that I have not worked hard to become closer to God and myself, and practiced Islam in my own ways. Just softening the edge again. I wonder who just texted me. Is that doing anything? I don't think that's doing anything. Alright, well. Alright, I'll call that good enough and let it dry. Alright, it looks really streaky. I had an idea when I was doing this half and it dried streaky. Oh, that's much better. Why didn't I just grab a beauty blender? Did I ruin it? I'll be right back. Also, I just noticed that black dot. I don't see... Yeah, that's fine over there, but there's a black dot right there. I don't know if that happened from the setting spray or because I cried again between takes. The world may never know. I have returned armed with a really fluffy clean brush and a makeup sponge. I'm gonna brush off this piece of toilet paper. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this off camera. Okay, I think I got rid of all the toilet paper. Or as I was calling it to myself, boob dandruff. That was another piece. Now, what's that? Oh, here it is. I have a, well, how does it look? It looks pretty good to me. So we will leave it as is and move on to the lips. So, bridge your chin, lip liner. My lips are pretty chapped. Oh well. Okay. Good enough. How is it still 72 in here? It feels like 73 or 4. Bubblegum Bay. Does that fix it at all? Okay, I think that's it. And since we have daylight now, I will show you what it looks like in the window. Okay, there it is. Can you even see the sparkles? Yeah, there you go. They're very subtle on camera. Show it better in person. Alright, I will see y'all in the next one. Love you. Bye.